Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Call out the screen!
Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6.
Caitlin Clark with the 3.
That's good, and it's Dawana Bonner with the assist.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Lloyd with it. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Stokes. Outside Lloyd. The 3 is up.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Mitchell outside. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. And she uses the glass on the layup.
One of the best at using her body to shield defenders. Mitchell has a great ability to slash to the hoop and seal the deal.
Outside Lloyd. Wilson guarded by Howard. Wilson can't hit.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Wilson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And the first one falls for her.
And guys, for A'ja Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
She hits both from the stripe. And here is Mitchell. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the shot goes down.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Gray. Young with it. Kicks it out to Wilson. There's the 3. The Aces with another miss.
Boston outside.
Mitchell. Over Lloyd. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Gray left side. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Mitchell. She has 6. And here's Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
The 3.
Clark can't get it to go.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lloyd up top, puts it up. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Pass to Howard. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Wilson, she's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Young. Shoots over Bonner. Young shot's good.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and threes. Make them argue in the mid-range.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Screen by Howard. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Bonner outside. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
There's just no substitute for experience. Bonner has seen it all, and as a result of that, she doesn't get rattled when the clock is winding down.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Over Howard. Wilson no good. Now Boston. Clark. Bonner. Guarded by Young. And a shot by Howard, no good.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Here's Lloyd. Cams the shot from the wing.
And the ball handling moves of Jewel Lloyd are just so clever. She has no problem getting creative out there.
Now here's Clark. Boston outside. Clark. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Las Vegas trailing. Pass to Wilson. Right side, Young. Gray. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Her second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Mitchell with it. Covered by Lloyd. Boston outside. Clark. From past the arc. A rebound by Gray.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Young. Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell. From outside the arc. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing. Clark outside. Boston with it. Gray picks her up. Clark outside. Fires for three.
And again, Clark missing.
And the Aces with possession. They trail by 6.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and of course, Aces season in full swing.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Clark. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss. Outside Lloyd. Here's Young. They need this, and it's good on the layup.
A 6-foot point guard. Jackie Young has tremendous size, and she uses it well.
Indiana with the ball. They lead by 4. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Lloyd.
Boston up top.
Clark. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball. Here's Las Vegas. 4-point game. Pass to Evans. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Stokes. Started by Boston. Here's Wilson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Now here's Bonner. Back to Mitchell. Releases. Indiana again missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Bell. Trying her luck from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
Now Howard. Mitchell outside. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Boston. Cans it from downtown.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Young. Outside Evans. Three-pointer. And the ace is another three.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room, or this is going to happen from deep.
Bonner outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Boston. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
The away team.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark.
Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. She attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
The first one falls. The Fever making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gustafson. Evans. She's covered by Cunningham. Now Gray. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
What focus from Gray. A point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hole. And here's Cunningham. Clark with it. The layup off target. To the paint.
And stolen by Cunningham.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Aces ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail. Just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
The Aces leading. Pass to Bell. Outside Evans.
Screen by Gustafson.
The 3. Evans misses. Clark outside. Dantas. Back to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Outside Evans. Gustafson. Pass to Gray. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Dantas.
And here's Indiana.
Inside. Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, not just a perimeter threat. Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
Outside Evans. Back to Gray. Fires from deep. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. Dantas outside. Back to Clark. Deflected. Gray with it.
And guarded by Cunningham.
Score the basket for third after 5 shots.
The quicks of Gray on display, but also her skill moving fast and finishing a break is not easy.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Clark. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Colson. Gray defending. Here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Colson. Tries a 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Gray outside. Evans. Back to Gray for 3. Rebounded by Colson. The Fever trailing to the inside.
Cunningham.
Evans covering. Fader on the way. Does not find the hole. Her second miss, and she is now 1 for 3. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Down low.
Gustafson down low.
Working on Dantas. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Here's Clark. It's in. Bucket number 4 for her, shooting at a 4 for 9 clip.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Outside Evans. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gray with the bucket.
And the 2024 rookie class absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Dantas outside. Back to Clark. Bonner.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now here's Gray. He's covered closely. And here's Clark. She's got 13. Juana Bonner on the wing. Covered by Lloyd.
Boston outside.
Bonner. And that misses. That would have put them up. And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Gray. Gustafson. Young. Hole defending. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Clark outside. And here's Bonner. From downtown. And another three for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. She's got 11. Pass to Gustafson. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Dantas. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clark, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Young with it. 6 points for her. And stolen by Boston. Now the Fever moving it up. Pass to Dantas. Clark with it. Shot clock at 6. Juana Bonner for 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. Outside Lloyd. From deep. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and 8-3.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Now here's Gray. 11 points in the game. The 3 ball. And it's Lloyd missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Boston. And another 3 for Indiana.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Young. Hole with the rebound. Clark outside. Back to Boston. Kick out to Bonner. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Now here's Gray. Here's the teardrop. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
One shot.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule, so much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, you get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Now here's Gray. 14 points for her. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wilson missing. The Fever with the lead. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Howard. Now Colson. Guarded by Young. Now here's Bonner. From the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Young. Outside Lloyd. Wilson. He's guarded by Boston. Three-pointer Jackie Young. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Here's Colson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Howard. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now Gray. Outside Lloyd. Back to Gray. To the middle. Wilson. Can't hit that one. Good D by Natasha Howard. Pass to Colson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Boston outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lloyd. That's her first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. Trailing by 2. Luana Bonner for 3. Pass to Howard. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
Now here's Gray. 14 points for her. And here's Wilson. Here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball.
The Fever making a switch here.
Number 8, Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell with it. She's got 6. Pass to Boston. Bonner, covered by Lloyd. A nice shot by Bonner.
And another basket made. She scores in so many different ways. What makes Bonner a consistent scorer? If something isn't working, she can find another way to score.
Now here's Gray. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
That one's off.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
And she sinks the second.
A dead-eye outside shooter, Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Mitchell. She's tightly guarded. Joanna Bonner for three. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
And here's Stokes. Gray, she's covered by Mitchell. Outside Young. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Pass to Bonner. Here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And the fever hit again from deep.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 7. Back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Joanna Bonner.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. Pass to Stokes. Young. Rejected by Joanna Bonner.
Perfect read from Bonner there. Getting in the right spot to come up with the rejection.
Back to Clark. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Jackie Young. Gray right side. Pass to Lloyd. Shoots the three. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
That's some assertive shooting from Lloyd in the corner. She knows that she's got to be able to hit that shot.
Clark outside. Mitchell. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. It goes on Natasha Howard.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both. The Fever leading. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Clark can't hit. Outside Young. Bonner with the block. Clark outside. Right side Howard.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Stokes. Now here's Young. Gray. She's covered by Clark. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Clock at 4. Outside Young. Shoots over Bonner. The Aces with another miss.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point. She's the go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Gray. She's got 15. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. She's had 4 chances at the line and made all of them.
Asia Wilson, shooting 1.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. 11 feet out. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Gray left side. Outside Lloyd. Here's the 3. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. To Boston. Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Joanna Bonner for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That's her 4th foul of the contest.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch and shoot situations.
Timeout called the Aces.
All right, Lucian's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Gears crew.
The Fever making a switch here.
Make some noise, fans.
And here are the Aces now. 6-point game. Gray outside. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Here's Wilson. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And it goes on to Miras Dantas. She's made all of her 5 attempts at the line.
Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good at the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark outside. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Inside. Wilson with the steal. Out to the wing. Now here's Gray. She's got 15. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Pass to Clark. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. Please she'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And so she hits both. Here's Gray. 17 points in the game. Pass to Wilson.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great to shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
Great shooting for her at the foul line tonight. 7 for 7.
Well, how about the job she's done at the free throw line today?
Oh, I mean, it's been tremendous, both in terms of getting to the stripe and hitting her shots once she's there.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Clark. She's got 15. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Aces.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
A nice shot by Wilson.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. Mitchell with it. Clock at 6. And here's Clark. And stolen by Gray. Lays it in off the breakaway.
This speaks to Gray's two-way game, an intelligent player who is capable of taking over possessions all by herself.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside for 3. Indiana again missing. The Aces leading. Now Gray. She's got 19. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Lloyd. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Fever making a switch here. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. 6 to shoot. That one good for 2.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a soft touch.
The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
To the paint, Wilson. Up and in on the layup.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
So it's Indiana now, trailing by 4. And here is Mitchell. 19 points in the game. Yeah, count it.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Gray with it. 19 points in the game. Pass to Wilson. Makes it off the glass.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Now here's Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Gray with it. She's covered by Clark. Gray right side. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Young. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The tray. The Fever pull it in. Pass to Hole. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Down low. Wilson in the post. Hole defending. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That sends Asia Wilson to the free throw line. It'll be on Lexi Hull. One after another. She's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9. And that one misses.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Now here's Gray. 19 points in the game. Gustafson, count the basket.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 24. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Gray up top. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Pass to Gustafson. Off target from outside. Mitchell outside. Here's Dantas. That one falls.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And here's Bell. Cole defending. Back to Wilson. Now Mitchell. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
If Mitchell gets to the rim, she's usually going to convert. She's such a skilled finisher.
And here's Cole. Pass to Mitchell for the tie, and she's good on the 3-ball. And this game is tied up now.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Here's Bell. Cole defending. Here's Gray. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
What a night for Gray. She might be a point by trade, but Chelsea can pour it in when she looks for her own shot.
Mitchell outside. With the layup. And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Aces on top, up 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're set to start up the action in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Colson. Clark outside. Hull. Pass to Colson. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Look at how eagerly Lloyd runs the floor, and that's what coaches appreciate. She knows better than to waste the fast break chance.
Here's Colson. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Colson. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham sets a screen. Clark can't hit.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
Here's Colson. Soft touch off the glass.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here is Lloyd. Lets the 3 fly.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever trailing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. To take the lead, Olsen with the bucket.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Lloyd.
Gustafson with it.
Young.
Cole defending.
Outside Young. They get it back. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, just like me. I can't believe that layup didn't fall. I don't think she can either.
Now Dantas. Cunningham.
Mitchell grabs the board.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Right side Young. Good work there as it goes.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
And it's the fever ball to the inside. Got a piece of it.
Stolen by Gustafson.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs. And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
She hits the second from the line.
Her one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Now here's Hull. Dantas outside. Five to shoot. Clark launches a three. Not gonna go that time. The Aces leading. Here's Lloyd. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
That's what makes Lloyd so dangerous. She scores everywhere on the floor, even places like the mid-range.
Now here's Hull. Defense is right there. Pass to Bonner. Launches it. Stokes with the rebound. Outside Lloyd. Now here's Evans.
Jackie Young on the wing.
The tray. The shot, no good.
And here's Indiana.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Bonner. And she banks in the layup.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Outside Evans. Lloyd with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Pass the hole. Juana Bonner on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Evans. Now Stokes, defended by Turner. Here's Gustafson. Lloyd. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Bonner left side.
Kicks it out to Clark. Double team on Caitlin Clark.
Dantas.
Well, Dantas isn't afraid of getting physical inside. Goes right into the defender and gets her shot off.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Damiris Dantas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs, so you have to be smart when defending her.
That one drops. She ties it up. And it's the Aces with the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass Pass to Bell. Stokes.
Busted. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Even with the miss, she got the big one there to put them in front.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. So they take the lead.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And she makes that one.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Boston. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Back to Gray. Pass to Bell. Clock at 6. And here is Mitchell. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
So comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. When Mitchell gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
So both teams changing it up here. Indiana with the ball. Here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Plenty of space.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
And Kelsey Mitchell is a gunner, someone who enjoys trying her luck from way outside the arc.
Pass to Wilson.
Natasha. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. Here's the Fever with the ball. Now Bonner. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's it for her. She's fouled out of the game. Bye-bye.
Substitution for the Fever. Number 12, Demiris Beltis.
And here is Gray. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Lloyd. Offensive rebound. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop, using the fake there to perfection.
For your Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And she's good on the second. Indiana trailing. Clark with it. Pass to Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Wilson. Gray. She's covered by Clark. Screen by Young. Here's Gray. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. Here's Clark. Dantas outside. Now Clark. Mitchell right side. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now here's Gray. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
As big time a player as you'll ever see. Asia Wilson in the clutch.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Clark. From downtown. And another 3 for Indiana.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Now here's Young. Outside Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. But she gets it back. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Always coming through in the clutch. Lloyd comes up with a big-time shot. What a huge one.
Clark with it for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Lloyd. And she has brought them within 2 points.
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Clark with it. Gray defending. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. You have to do it real quick.
And here are the aces now. And there's the pick. Down low. Here's Stokes. The shot that time, not on target.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Lloyd, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6. And so she drops them both. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called the Aces. And what's your take, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
From deep, Asia Wilson. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And so the Fever take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that's a wrap, everyone.